All right, death heats for tomorrow. Death heats for the next session. What are you looking at here? I get you. We could look at the men's 8, or we could look at the men's 100, or the women's 100-meter hurdles. In those
I wouldn't.
events, is there anything that jumps out to you?
I feel like there's really no such thing as a death heat in the like short sprint semifinals because you either going to make the final or you're not. Like, there's no tactical thing in it. Like,
Well, that's how all
there's.
heats work.
I
You either
know, but
make it or you don't.
I don't think there's really a death heat in the 100 or the 100 hurdles. I mean, is Trayvon Bromell now considered a death person to go up against now? I don't know. Is he?
I wouldn't want to race against him. I'd be upset if he
True.
was in my heat, and then you have these other guys who are absolute studs. You got one there with, let's see, Blake, DeGrasse, Leo Talela. You
I
got
would say the
one
death.
with, you got Bromell, Ogunode, who ran really well today, Browning of Australia, who ran 10-0 and won his heat, and Adegoke of Nigeria. If you told me ahead of time this was going to be Trayvon Bromell's semi heat, I'd say, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. And now
Yeah.
I'm looking at it from the perspective of, oof, can he just get one of those? Can he get any sort of qualifier into the final?
Speaking of this heat, let's bring up a picture of Rohan Browning. I think we got our version of the Craig Angles of the men's 100. Did you see him? He won his heat from Australia with the
Yeah,
long
yeah.
locks. He has that mullet look. He's gonna be the people's champ if he can make the final. He's gonna be viral. If he makes the 100-meter final, everyone is gonna be he's gonna be a meme when they show his face on it because he'll probably be the only white guy on the starting line as well. So it'll be like a very funny thing. But look at this guy. He looks like a rugby player. Looks like he's coming back from a fraternity after watching a rugby
He's got
match
a
or something like
mullet.
that. But
He's got
he's
he's
got the
got a mullet.
mullet. And he ran well. He won his race, his heat. He got that lumberjack. Look at that. Look,
Sure.
this guy potentially is going to make the Olympic final in the 100-meter dash. Like,
Oh wow.
it's hilarious. It's amazing. They talked about how he's only run races in Australia, and
Yeah.
this was his
Yeah.
first race outside of Australia, and he wins his heat. I'm cheering for him. Rohan Browning is going to be my people's champ pick if he can make that final. That'd be awesome.
So I'll give you a death heat. I'm gonna go with, in the men's 800 heat 3. You got Amos, Elliot Giles, Isaiah Jewett, Ferguson Rotich, Nabil of Morocco, Risley of Australia, Tuca, and then Boss. So you have this combination of big names, because obviously Tuca's been a medalist. Boss has won a gold medal, although he barely squeaked into this final. You got the Rotich, who just dropped a 143. You have Jewett, who you know is going to make this race incredibly fast, which is probably a relief to people in this heat because you'll get non-autos out of this one. And then you have Giles, who was amazing during the indoor season. He's run 143 mid. And then, of course, Amos, who comes in with the fastest time on the year. That one would be my death heat for day 3.
Yeah. Do you think there's a chance a major? Okay, I would say the biggest names in the men's 800 are Amos, Rotich, Murphy, Career, Saruni, and let's put Giles. Those 6. Do you think all 6 make the top 8? Or do you think that we're gonna have? Do you think we're gonna have a person we thought could medal not make it to the final? The way like Ozzy Wilson didn't make it.
This event is going to be more unpredictable than the women's 800 for sure, because we've just talked about, since Brazier went out, how hard this thing is to forecast. And the guy who comes in as the top seed is the guy who has not run well at major championships, save for one. And then people who ran modest times in years past have had a good track record medaling in this event. You're going to get a final where you're going to have several upsets in the semis, I think. And then you're going to look back and you think, is that actually an upset, or was there any reason to believe that person was solid to begin with? Looking ahead, I wanted to talk about